All right. Well, hey, everybody. Cleta the Cheetah here. And I am coming to you tonight with a new What's in the Bag. And my girls are watching that are always with me. But today, we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to do what is in this marketing bag. And we're going to tell you a little bit about the Mary Kay career opportunity. So it may be something that you might want to do, or you may know that will be so amazing at this. So in case you don't know me, I am a Mary Kay sales director. I have been building my Mary Kay business for 38 years plus, like I'm going on the 39th. So I basically graduated from college and signed up to be a Mary Kay beauty consultant. I did it with another job for a couple of years, and then I became a Mary Kay sales director. And so in February, it'll actually be, let me see how many years. It will be 34 years as a Mary Kay sales director. So I'm so proud of being able to stay in Mary Kay this long. Not proud, but I'm excited that I've been able to work my business all these 3 decades, almost going on 4 now, and still love it. I still love it today as much as more than I did when I signed up. So we're going to just tell you a little bit about it, and it may be something you might like to do, and it is a really good time to become a Mary Kay beauty consultant. So when we're done, I want you to reach out to your person who invited you. If it wasn't me, reach out to your Mary Kay beauty consultant and let her know that you're interested and that maybe you'd like a little bit more information about a career opportunity with Mary Kay. All right. So we do a little thing called What's in the Bag on Tuesday nights, and we show products. So tonight, I got a different bag to show you. This is a Mary Kay career bag. So I just wonder what's in this bag. So I'm going to pull out a few things, and these are some of the reasons that I love my Mary Kay. Okay. So I'm going to start with this one. Okay. We're number 1. I mean, like I would sell Mary Kay if we were number 10 or number 20 because I love it so much and I love the people and I love everything about it. But we just happen to be number 1. And so we are the number 1 direct selling brand of skincare in the world. We are the number 1 best direct selling brand of color in the world. And we're the number 1 direct selling brand of skincare and color combined in the world. Not just the USA, the whole entire world. So every other direct selling brand that sells skincare, every other direct selling brand that you've ever heard of that sells cosmetics, which is the color products, lipsticks, eyeshadows, cheeks, we're number 1. Now, this isn't because we say we're number 1 and we may or may not be. It's called the Euro Monitor International Limited whole thing that they do. Okay, so everybody knows about this thing, and we are number 1 as of, it's the 2023. Okay, so this is current hot news, and we're going to shout it from the rooftop. I wish I need a foam finger that says number 1, but you just have to imagine it. So if you were ever going to do something, why not do it with the number 1 company? I mean, come on. Okay, here we go. All right. This is what I want to show you next. These are Mary Kay, the products. Okay. I love me some Mary Kay products. I have it on right now. As a matter of fact, I just put on our limited edition 60th anniversary Visionary Pink lip crayon. It doesn't bleed or feather. It goes on creamy and it stays. And I just love it. It's 18. You need to get you some. But we have all kind of great products in Mary Kay. But that's why, and because we're number 1, we have a good variety. We have great skincare. This is a new skincare that just came out, kind of reimagines our Time-Wise Miracle Set. And so I love all the colors. I love our lookbooks. This is what comes out every quarter and sometimes a couple of, like every couple of months. Right now, we have a kind of some extra ones because of the holidays. And I just wanted to show you this tonight because the holidays are coming up, and there's all kind of gifts that you can be selling to your friends and family and gift giving on your own, because it is the time of giving and it's the time of buying as well. Okay. So awesome products. And we have a satisfaction guarantee for anyone who buys it. If you don't love it, you can return it to your beauty consultant. She can give you your money back or give you a new product for it. And As a beauty consultant, Mary Kay stands behind us 100%. So we just do a little form on the computer that says, Susie Q thought that lipstick was too pink. And then they say, what was Susie Q like? She liked red. So then they send you a red one at no charge to the beauty consultant. So we can stand behind everything we sell 100%. I love that about Mary Kay. Okay, let's see what else I got in here. Okay, I got a couple things. These represent some things that I have earned in Mary Kay. All right. And this one says, don't y'all love it? It's a snow globe. This one says London, and this one says Italy. These just represents two of the trips that I've earned with Mary Kay, a trip to London and a trip to Rome. And so fun. This year, 2024, we'll be going to Maui and Kona. And so I just got this postcard from the company yesterday, and it says, reach for the shores. Your goals are more than just island dreams. Believe it, achieve it, and set sail into the waves of victory. And it's signed by the sales development. And so this is where we will be in 2024. So I've just had the opportunity and the, I would say, hard work and good fortune, to be in a company that I could earn a top director trip. For me and my husband, we just got back in September from Barcelona, Spain. And Mary Kay pays your air flight up there. They pay for a 5-star hotel, your food while you're there, excursions that you normally, if your husband went by yourself, you'd like, I'm not spending no $350 to go on a catamaran cruise. Well, Mary Kay will. You get to pick them. And if you're not with the group, they give you cash to eat on. You literally could take no money. Isn't that amazing? Now, do we take money? Of course, because we have to go shopping. But this is just one of the things that when I signed up to sell Mary Kay 38 years ago at 23 years old, I actually had not been out of the country at all. Okay. And later, before Mary Kay, before I got as the director of Mary Kay, I did go to Cancun, Mexico. And that's about the extent of my big overseas trips, and I did step my foot into Canada one time in Detroit, just to say I had. But I, did not have a passport. I had not really gone anywhere. That's when you could go with your birth certificate on a cruise. So anyway, that has been a lot of fun to basically really travel the whole world with Mary Kay. And Mary Kay pays for it. That's even more fun. All right. So what else is in this awesome bag? Okay. This is a Bible. Mary Kay has priorities that when I heard about it at the very, very beginning, thinking about Mary Kay, if I was going to do this or not, they said that Mary Kay always puts God first, family second, and career third. And I was raised in a Christian home. I went to a Christian school. I went to a Christian college. And when they said that, and they told me about the priorities of Mary Kay and how they try to live and work by the golden rule, doing unto others as you've had them do unto you, I just thought that aligns with what I believe. And, I was pretty young, so I really didn't know that a lot of companies did not say that. And especially these days, right? So I was so proud to see that there was a company that did this, and even more today, that puts God first. And so that was really big to me, is those priorities in Mary Kay. Mary Kay was a single woman when she started the company. Her husband died at the breakfast table, but she had raised her kids as a single mom working for others' companies. And she really wanted a company that would elevate women, and they could make as much as they wanted as far as the efforts and work that they put into it, according to their talents and abilities, not just according if they were a man or a woman. Okay. So Mary Kay was all about female power in a good Christian way. Okay. So speaking of Mary Kay, I got a couple things about her. This is a picture of her, and I also have a little postcard of her that I just love, and a little quote I'm going to read you. But this is Mary Kay Ash, and Mary Kay started this company, like I said, 60 years ago. September was our 60th year anniversary, and Mary Kay, I got to meet her because since I've been in so long, I actually got to go to her house, sit by her on the couch, talk to her for a few minutes, and she just looked at me and told me that I needed to be driving a pink Cadillac. And I just looked at her. I didn't know what to say. So I just said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Mary Kay. You know what? I was raised in the South, and that's about the only intelligent thing I could say because I was so nervous, right? So Mary Kay was a wonderful woman. I did end up getting to go to some trainings with her in Dallas, and of course, saw on stage every year until she passed away in 2001. This little quote that I thought was so great. It says, we must have a theme, a goal, a purpose in our lives. If you don't know where you're going or where you're aiming, you don't have a goal. And so I have this in my office to just remind me that I have to have a dream, a goal, and a purpose. And it makes the reason why we're working, it makes you have something to get up and work for, of what you want in your life. And so she was a very wise woman. This is one of her books. We're actually fixing to start another little study with my unit and our what we call our boss babes of this book, and it's called Mary Kay by People Management. And it originally came out in 1984, right before I joined, so it's 39 years old. And then they kind of redid it, not redid it, but her grandson, who's the president of the company now, or the CEO, he put his own spin on it and put some forwards in it and some pictures. So we are still being trained by Mary Kay Ash herself, even today in 2023. Okay, what else is in here? Speaking of pink Cadillacs, okay, this is my little pink Cadillac ornament. I actually won this from the company. They sent it to us, the directors one year as a Christmas present. It even says Mary Kay on it. And so I do drive one of these little pink Cadillacs, the real ones. I just picked up one, I guess about 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago. It's pretty new. And it is my 20th car with Mary Kay, my 14th pink Cadillac. And so I'm so excited to tell y'all, when I first started going on in Mary Kay, that was one of my big things, is I heard that you could earn the use of a free car, where Mary Kay, it's a leased car. Mary Kay does the payments on it. You just have to put gas in it and roll with it. And they pay about 83% of your insurance even. Okay. And so the first car that I was able to earn the use of, is a red Grand Am, a 1989 red Grand Am, before a lot of y'all were born. But y'all, it was the most beautiful car I'd ever seen in my life. I went to the dealership with my 19, whatever it was, Ford Escort wagon with over 300,000 miles on it, and gladly got in the new car and had someone take that one to the junkyard. And I think they gave me $75 for it. I'm not even kidding. And so then the next one was a Mary Kay Pink Grand Prix. Now, y'all know they don't make these cars anymore, but that was pretty cool too. And then there was the pink Cadillac. And the first one that I earned the use of was a DeVille. It was long, it was wide, and it was pink. And, people say, oh, you driving a grandma car. I said, not when you're 30 and as cute as I am. I might've been a little full of myself back then, but anyway, it was a beautiful car. I wanted it Pepto-Bismol pink. I wanted it as pink could be, because I wanted people not to have to think, is that pink? I wanted them to know it's pink. And then Mary Kay used to tell us that if anybody made fun of our pink car or said something about it, that we should say, oh, well, what color car did your company give you to drive? Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, so today the cars it's a beautiful silver Chevy Trax. I saw a friend of mine getting hers today. It is so sporty, y'all. It's a whole new design on that car. They unveiled it, and I was like, wow, Mary Kay, that is called a Grand Achiever level. And as a beauty consultant, you can earn the use of that car even. So that is super awesome. The next one is a black, shiny black Chevy Equinox. Our own Gina Wood just picked hers up. Beautiful, roomy, so nice. And the body style is so nice. And the inside is so big. She can load lots of kids or workers in there and her Mary Kay stuff. And then there's a Mary Kay XT5, and that's what I picked up, the Cadillac, the pink Cadillac. And it is gorgeous, y'all. I should have brought the title of that. I need to put that in my bag so y'all can see it, the actual price tag of it. But I think it was, I want to say it was $52,000 or something like that. But just totally beautiful. I absolutely love it. My husband and I both do the defensive driver's test, so you get a little discount on your insurance with that. And so my insurance I take out a month is $30. $30. Now, y'all go look at what y'all pay for insurance for you and your husband. Okay. It's a savings. Okay. So let me just say that only 1% of the Mary Kay sales force earns the use of these cars. And so don't you want to be in that top 1%? I think you do. Okay. And you might say, girl, I drive a truck. I don't need no pink Cadillac. I'd be embarrassed. Well, you can take the money. And so the first level, it is $425 a month. The second level is $500 a month. And then the last level is $950 a month. So that's a pretty good deal. And it might even be $525 now. I think they might have went up. But anyway, you can take the car or the cash. You got to let me know which one you want to do. Okay. So the next, this is one of our Applause magazines. I absolutely love our magazines. They print them out once a quarter, and then they do them online for the other months. It's a digital time. But what I wanted to show you in this is the back. In the back, and you will never see this at your current job. They print the paychecks. Can you imagine at the job you work at right now, if every month they did a board and printed what everybody made that month? You'd have some upset people, wouldn't you? No one knows what anybody makes, and it's like rude to ask. Okay. Well, in Mary Kay, they just print them out. Look at this. These are all of these are director checks, and all of them are at least the lowest one I see on here for the month is $5,633. And this is, and the highest on here, these are not national sales directors, it's sales directors, is the highest on here is $21,520 for the month, not including what they sold. This is just their commissions for Mary Kay for being a sales director and leading their unit. And then when you turn to the national sales directors, the big girls, I call them in Mary Kay, what they got. That's the ones I want to be looking at. One moment as I turn to them. Here we go. And this is from 2021, y'all. I just grabbed an old one. Okay. So this is the highest one on here for the month was 460,000. No, that can't be right. Hang on. That's not right. Excuse me for lying. Okay, that's their retail. The top check, though, was $107,618. $107,618 for the month, the monthly commission. That was Gloria Mayfield Banks. And this was from March of 2021. Okay, that's not her top check, by the way. Then there's one 40,000, 42,000. I mean, what would y'all do if in the month, you had $107,000 drop and you knew the next month you're going to get it again? I'd like to have that problem. Anyway, the commissions that you can make for team building in Mary Kay are so amazing. But as a beauty consultant, let's say you signed up today and tomorrow you sell something. Do you know you can make money just like this week? Okay. Do you know how you can make $100 in Mary Kay? By selling $200. You make 50% of everything you sell in Mary Kay. So if you sell $200, so if I sold a miracle set, and what else can I sell? And a microdermabrasion set, and let's throw in a charcoal mask and an eye cream. That's about $200. Okay. Then I would collect that, and then half of it is my money to keep. And what would y'all do with $100? I guarantee you say, the $100, that's nothing. Really? If it was on the floor, would you pick it up or would you stomp on it? No, ma'am, you would pick it up. Or if someone said, oh, excuse me, I found $100 bill. Is it yours? I'm like, here, let me see. Yes, that one's mine. I remember the guy on the front. I'm pretty sure that one's mine. Do you pick up a quarter off the ground? I do. I'm not going to step on a quarter. I might not pick up a penny if it's like a dirty ground. Okay. But in my house, I even pick up the pennies. All right. So 50% commission, you guys, I want you to know, is one of the highest paid commissions for sales that you can earn at direct selling. It really is. Do you know that people that work at like Belk's and some of the stores that are on commission, they get an hourly wage and about 3% commission? 3. Okay. 53. So you can keep your $15 an hour and your 3% and give me 50% commission all day long. I will give you one little example. This is on my desk to be delivered. And so this lady ordered a micellar water. She ordered eye makeup remover, and she ordered some finishing spray. And it's all the things that she needs, right? And so this little tiny order right here is $62.64 with tax. So this is about just right here, her coming to pick this up is going to be about $30 in commission. Now, all I'm going to do is it's going to be hard because I did have to put this in the bag. And then I do have to go outside my front door and put it in this little box. And then she's going to pick it up and I'm going to run her card. That's how easy that is. So that's $30. And all I had to do, I bought the products and put them in this bag. And I'm going to go put it in my box and she is going to pick it up. So some people work a long time for $30, possibly a whole hour. Some people will probably have to work 2 hours for $30. And there's some places that maybe you make $7.50 an hour. You're going to have to work 4 hours for $30. So I want you to think about that and think about how much cosmetics, skincare people use. It's a huge market and it's even going to get bigger. I wish I wrote the number down of the increase in skincare, anti-aging products in the next 10 years, like billions. So we need to get a little bit of that money or a lot of that money, right? And so we have the products to do it. All right. All right. What else is in this bag? Oh, okay. A couple rubber bands. Okay. What does this mean? This is called flexibility. All right. So you're in Mary Kay, you do have the flexibility to work your Mary Kay business around your current situation. I mean, I don't know you. You may have triplets and go, Cleta, I got triplets. They're 2 years old. I can't be out every night doing da 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 da. That's fine. Guess what? You can work your Mary Kay business around your triplets. You could do a Zoom call for 30 minutes while they take a 30-minute nap, possibly, and then you can make some money. A Facebook party, a pop-up party. You could just schedule a bunch of posts. You can meet someone at the grocery store and hand her some samples and let her try them and call you back and order them. There's a lot of ways to do this. I've done this single. I've done it married. I've done it with kids in the house. I've done it with kids out of the house. And now I'm doing it with a parent that's 85 that I'm checking on a regular basis, So I've done it living at a country club. I'm doing it now living at the country on a farm. I've done it in a single bedroom apartment. I've done it like I actually have moved 14 times in this city. I've done it here. I've done Arkansas. I'm in Georgia now. I've sold in South Carolina. So I've moved my business. Honestly, it's so flexible. If Brad came in, my husband, and said, Cleta, I know that you're not going to probably want to do this, but I have this job that I can make $500,000 a year, but we got to move to Minnesota. Now, I don't even like to be cold, but I'd be like, I can work my business in Minnesota. People in Minnesota have two things I need, money and skin. So all I got to do is get some of my stuff on their skin and get their money out of their pocket in a good way, in a good Christian way, right? They're buying it from somebody. They might as well be buying it from me. So it's very flexible with where you live. It's very flexible with your life of what you're doing right now. And it could be, there's a time you could really work it as much as you want all day long. And then there might be a time you have to draw back and service your reorder customers, take care of whatever's happening in your family, and then you can pick it right back up and start doing parties again. So I just really do love the flexibility of how it does fit in your life. Okay. All right. This is something awesome. I love prizes that you can win in Mary Kay. And there's lots of them. Right now, there's this little prize, and it's this beautiful scarf with Mary Kay. It's called Sort Like Never Before. And every beauty consultant has a chance, not a chance. They don't have to, it's not a drawing. When they do the production, they win this beautiful scarf. It even has a little, I'd be dog if I didn't think that said Mary Kay on the end. I guess it don't. It has a little thing on the end. And I just could have sworn it said Mary Kay right there. Doesn't it? Yes, it does. Look, I knew I wasn't crazy. It turned around. So it says Mary Kay right here. So beautiful scarves and jewelry and things like this. I have a little Mary Kay t-shirt on, but this is a diamond ring. And these are not summer diamonds where some are diamonds, some are not, and you can't tell the difference. These are real diamonds. And so this was a ring that I earned in 2019. And the value that they sent me on this ring, like they send you an appraisal, was like $8,000. I know you're kind of wanting to cut my finger off right now. So that is just one of the things. This is one for being in the National Court of Sales. And I got that this year. I think this ring is so pretty. So they give you real jewelry. And then they also give you fun prizes, like scarves, like, earrings, bracelets, all kind of stuff. You will never have to buy jewelry again because you will earn and win your jewelry from Mary Kay, from your unit, from your director, from Mary Kay. And it is absolutely a blast to see what you're going to win. Everything I've been pulling out is stuff I've won from Mary Kay. All right. So the last thing I want to show you, and I think I just about hit everything, all the reasons. I did not say anything about the sisterhood in Mary Kay because that is one of my favorite things. Like you could take all this away, but you better leave my Mary Kay friends alone because we are tight and we are sisters in Mary Kay. I mean, that's what we call them, our Mary Kay sisters. I can count on them to pray with me, be with me, whatever I need, and they can count on me. And so it's a community that is so strong that anywhere I was to go in the United States or worldwide, I could call on a Mary Kay person, a sales director, and say, hey, I'm in your town. I'm stranded. I blew a tire out. I need help. And I promise you, somebody would help me. And I would do the same for them. I would do the absolute same for them. I had a lady going to Florida. We're at the last exit before you get to Florida. And she left her whole entire makeup bag at home. And she was going to be there for 2 weeks. So she came by the house and we filled her. I gave her everything she needed, and she was excited to get to come by and see me. And I didn't know her, but she saw me on Facebook. And I'm like, come on, girl. I mean, I didn't have to say, oh, I don't know about some stranger coming to my house. She's fine. She came, she got it, and she left with a roll-up bag. And, saved the day. She had makeup for the rest of the week. And then it's funny because she says, well, I kind of feel like I might have helped you win that top director trip because of course I just sold it to her at wholesale. She's a beauty consultant, but I said, you sure did, girl. And so I saw her at seminar and I said, yeah, I said, part of this is on you, but I'd have given it to her and let her send me the product back, whatever she wanted to do. I would have helped her with whatever she needed, and it's a family and a sisterhood. So let me show you how you can get in Mary Kay. Okay. First of all, I'm going to show you this screen and here we go. All right. So this is going on right now in the month of October. Normally, your Mary Kay e-start to just everybody that signs up is going to be $35. But this month, until the 31st of October, it's only $25. All right. So if you're watching this on November 1st, it's going to be $35. But which is still a great deal. With that, you do get some time-wise samples, you get some literature, you get a welcome packet, you get a lookbook, and you get a website free for a year. You can set up your ProPay, which is a way that you can take credit cards, and you are in business. You have all the digital tools you need. You can start immediately. So everybody starts up with at least 25. Then you can add on within 15 days this eStart Plus with a whole box. It's a whole box of samples. And excuse me, the samples are about $90 worth of samples. Usually it costs $45 for a new consultant, but they're doing a little deal for $35. And these are samples you can mail out, hand out, however you want to do it. And my mother's calling me. When your mother calls, you usually answer, but she can wait for just a second. And so then the next is this Pro Start. And this Pro Start is actually what I have right here behind me. And I'm going to see if I can hold it up and show you. This is the Pro Start bag. And in fact, it's usually $90 and you're going to get it for $75. And so this is the bag. Okay, it's kind of heavy because I got a ton of stuff in here. So what comes in this bag, you guys, is a really nice flip chart. You get the 2 of the miracle sets in Mary Kay that I had out just a minute ago. Okay. You get charcoal mask. You get a microdermabrasion set. that I had a few minutes ago. You get the eye cream. You get all the CC creams. You get the mirrors and the trays to do your parties, and all the literature. You know, you get lookbooks, you get sales tickets, you get profile cards, you get color cards. So you get samples. So this is worth over $450, and you get it for $75. Okay. Why would you need all this? So if someone wants to come over and do a facial, you know, you could set up and do a whole party with this. Yes, you could take the little packets and undo them too, but this is a little more cost effective. Well, and you might need to be using some of this yourself, right? And so plus you have this really beautiful bag. And I just saw this zipper right here. You can put your laptop or your iPad. So I have a little iMac. So if I'm going somewhere and I just want to have that ready, I can stick it right in there and have this beautiful professional bag to use. So that is your choice. You can sign up with $25 right now. Honestly, you can't go to Chick-fil-A and buy for two for $25 and you ate it and it's gone. So if you, it's not really a money decision. It just be about, if this is something you think you would enjoy, you can sign up for $25. Your consultant just has to send you a little link. She can text it to you and you can get your kit, get your $25, and then you can add on the samples or you can add on this Pro Start that night or within the 15 days. Okay. And you will get training. We don't just throw you out there. There's a lot of different things that we need to talk to you about, but it's so easy because of Zoom and digital training. We ourselves, my group, we have a little training every single solitary Monday night at 8 o'clock Eastern, and you're more than welcome to get on no matter whose unit you're in. So talk to your beauty consultant, tell her if you're ready, just say, I'm ready. I want to sign up, sign me up. Okay. And if you say, I don't know, she talks so fast and she's fiddling around with all that stuff, I don't know what she said, but I am interested. And then she can give you some more information. Okay. So thank you for watching. Please comment. Let us know if you have any questions. We'll try to go back and put all the answers to your comments in the questions on YouTube or in this Zoom call tonight. Thanks, everybody.